and I wanted to talk to you about how wonderful a leader Debbie Diaz-Arnold is. She is great at collaboration, listening to other ideas, and giving people leeway to be leaders within the school. I think that's one of her best strengths, is picking people who she thinks will be leaders within the school and helping them facilitate learning amongst the staff. Because the more learning we have amongst the staff, the greater our students will do. She's great with discipline. She has helped me as a professional too, and really encouraged me to try this new role as a math specialist. And I don't know that I would have taken that leap without her faith behind me. She would be a great asset to whatever school you chose to put her. I would be sad if she left here, but she would be a great asset to any school in the county. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Mastry, a speech and language pathologist here at PB Smith. I also work at Warrenton Middle and Taylor Middle School. In thinking about leadership, being a speech and language pathologist, I have to pull apart the word, and I think of ship, and then I think of a leader like a captain. And it also took me back to thinking about the Viking ships where you have all those people rowing in synchrony. However, they're probably balled and chained to the oars and the benches. This is the 21st century. It's changed. What we need now is, the shackles are gone, and what remains, however, is each individual. Their commitment, their passion, their effort, their ability, and purpose to transform lives. Debbie Diaz-Arnold is able to inspire, to listen with understanding to her coworkers versus her staff. They are her coworkers, her team. And as a facilitator of those successful virtues that you all carry and activate, she brings together action to facilitate the change that one can make or can have actualized. One of the first things she said to us at a meeting was that what she does is listen to her teachers, listen to what's right, what's wrong, what they would like to see change. And then in her inimitable way, an estimable way, she's able to analyze that which can be changed, and that those things that just can't, they aren't within the capability of the school or the district to do so. And then she will work with them to help them take ownership of that change and what it would look like and how to make it happen. And I think that's one of the virtues that she shares with all of us. She's also very, very personable. She comes from a wealth of experience. She is able to relate to the staff in different capacities. Each one brings something very different to the table, but also so do the parents. And as difficult as some of these situations can be, she's a very effective communicator at summarizing what's been said, or where we need to go, or at diffusing things when they get a little bit out of balance, which often happens. So as a leader, yes, she can steer that ship forward and traverse many different seas of differences, as well as bringing people into synchrony with each other. Thank you very much and good luck. It's our loss and your gain.
What can I say about Debbie? She is awesome. She is compassionate, kind, funny. I think you can talk to her about anything and she will give you great advice, and she will keep it within herself if she needs to. Sadly, you would be lucky to have her. She's incredible. That's really the best word to sum it up.
Hi, I am Doris Biegert, a first grade teacher at PB Smith. I've been here for 18 years, but I am retiring now after 30 years of teaching in Fauquier County. In all of my experience, it has been an honor to work with such a competent, professional administrator. Ms. Diaz-Arnold's demeanor has created a pleasant working environment at PB Smith. She is the backbone of our discipline, and she handles all matters in a calm yet firm way. She's only been here with us for 2 years, but the entire staff, fell in love with her right away. Although we are happy to see that she has a possibility of becoming a principal, we are going to miss her greatly. but you're going to make a big mistake if you do not hire her. Thank you.
Okay. Good afternoon. I'm Jocelyn Alexander. I'm a special education teacher here at P.B. Smith Elementary School. This is my first year in the Fauquier County Public School System. I came from a tiny district with only 2 schools, an elementary school and a high school. Thanks to Debbie Diaz-Arnold, what could have been an immensely overwhelming year with some steep learning curves where I could have been completely overwhelmed. There are areas that I had less experience with, which would have affected most importantly the students here at P.B. Smith. But thanks to her, what was maybe going to be an intimidating year has turned into one of the most huge, exciting, rich professional learning experiences that I've ever had. If I had her another year, I can't imagine the leaps in professionalism and knowledge that I could make. So I've worked hard to find something to infer to you any kind of minor fault in her leadership, and I can't. We would love to keep her here at P.B. Smith. She has provided a steady evaluative guidance as my administrator in the most encouraging way, while modeling stellar standards that drove me to work harder. All the staff here are drawn to that high bar, and yet feel comfortable in where they stand with her as a leader for the students and for the Fauquier schools. I have witnessed this done with efficacy and organized efficiency that an administrator requires, that they have to meet the broad demands of their job. She has encouraged my growth with her blogs, encouraged me to blog. She has inspired me with her collaborative problem solving and has encouraged me to do the same. When asked, my instructional assistant said she's got a positive attitude, that she would never hesitate to ask Debbie anything, no matter what it was, that she was there to help. She also called her a fountain of knowledge. I will look forward to following her lead no matter where in the Fauquier system that she may end up, while I may selfishly wish it would remain up the hall from us still here. I know wherever she'll end up, the county will be a better place for her. Thank you.
My name is Jamie Edgar, and I am one of the special education teachers here at P.B. Smith, and I've had the pleasure of working with Debbie Diaz-Arnold for the last 2 years as a mentor, a colleague, and most importantly, our assistant principal here at Smith. She is an extraordinary, exemplary leader, and since day one, she has always been very passionate and enthusiastic about improving and providing the necessary supports here for our students and our staff, especially to ensure the success and growth for our future. She carries herself with a level of professionalism that allows her to make informed decisions that benefit her school, and she treats all staff members with respect, dignity, and she gets to know them on a personal level. As an exceptional listener, she provides invaluable feedback and consistent open lines of communication. Mrs. Diaz-Arnold will be an administrative asset to any school lucky enough to have her.
Good afternoon. My name is Lisa Artaud, and I'm an occupational therapist working in special education. One of the gifts that I have is I get to pop in and out of a bunch of buildings and working with a variety of administrators, and I want to say, wow, Debbie Diaz-Arnold, she is a winner. What I really like about her style of leadership is relationship-based. I feel that I can place my trust in her. She's a good listener, and I can tell that not only through her eye contact, but how she clarifies and then responds and says, is this what you meant? I've been in meetings with her where she is able to diffuse any tension in the room. She can put on a variety of hats and switch into different modes as needed. She is the calm. If there's a storm in the room, she's the one people are drawn to, almost like a beacon. And I've seen her diffuse tension with students and even with staff, and certainly with parents. In special ed, my frame of reference is there can be a lot of concerns at an administrative level that come through due process or mediation. And you want to have somebody that understands those concepts, that has that knowledge base, that has that experience. Somebody who, if they don't understand, they go forth and they get the answers and they come back and share those. They're always asking for more information. She's not ego-based or arrogant and has to wear that hat of I am the best, but she is here because she's child-centered and then blossoms out staff-centered and then administration-centered. So I guess my words of wisdom to the committee that is working on the interview, the mom in me would say, make good choices. Thanks so much. All right, bye.
Hi, I'm Nicole Dearborn. I'm the school counselor here at PB Smith Elementary School. I just wanted to say that Debbie is a wonderful leader. She's very supportive of not only the counseling program here at PB Smith, but also of all the students and staff. She's very knowledgeable. We were lucky to get her from Fairfax County because she comes with a whole background of wisdom and experience. I feel very fortunate to have worked with her, and just want to say that, you know, not only does she brighten my day, but she's always a person to go to whenever I have questions about anything. She collaborates well. I could spend literally all day talking about how wonderful Debbie is. There are absolutely nothing that I would change about the way she goes in about her day or doing anything for us. I've always felt supported from the moment I met her, and I often work with her on many facets of the school community because of the different types of teams we're on together, like RTI and Crisis and PBIS. Debbie's always been a part of every team that I've worked with her with, and I just can't say enough wonderful things about her, and she's an asset to anywhere she goes, and I will honestly miss her.
Hi, my name is Laura LaFleur. I'm a third grade teacher here at PB Smith Elementary. I have had the pleasure to work with Debbie Diaz-Arnold for the past 2 years. She came to us with just a great amount of knowledge and a strong background, and she has taken all of that and has had great effects here at PB Smith. One example is she always impresses me the way she runs an IEP meeting. We know that they can be very sensitive, and she is professional, she is articulate, and mostly she makes sure that the parents are comfortable and that they understand what is happening and what is being said. She is always willing to keep the door open as well. So if a child needs further studies, or she will never stop at finding strategies to help a child who needs some additional support. The other thing that she does is that she impresses me is her immense knowledge of the teaching world. She never stops learning. She is constantly reading, looking at the internet, taking classes, going to conferences, and she comes to us as teachers with that enthusiasm of what she learned and wants to pass that on to us. And she's just amazing. With that said, again, she is highly professional, but she also has this amazing rapport with the staff. So, she can come into your room, see what's going on. She's great giving compliments, and she's also great at giving advice. But mostly, she definitely has a personal side to her, and it's just been delightful to work with her and to get to know her over these past 2 years. If she moves on, she will surely be missed here at PB Smith. Thank you.
Hello, this is Stephanie Mastery, and
Lisa Arto.
we're here to say that we really appreciate Debbie Diaz-Arnold as a possible candidate for a administrative position. As a administrator, she is a great leader. It says so right here, leader. And as a leader, she is never over full. She knows how to appreciate the value of the poor. The pour is doling out those responsibilities to those who can handle them, or who will rise to the occasion and share the responsibility. Leadership is one that is shared. It is not a boss, it is one who is willing to transform herself by sharing her knowledge with others and having them do some of the work.
And here you go, Miss Mastery. Cheers.